Yeah, I gotta show off my brand new hat. I really love this hat. Well, folks, this is Detroit Miracle, and I'm coming to you from early in the morning. Do you know what this means? Well, it is the beginning of the day, and the races are off and running. I'm gonna describe this like a grand race of cars or a bunch of races involving cars that course their way speedily until one reaches the finish line and then the others follow. So we have the workforce in which adults hurry off to, which involves many types of jobs, duties, and responsibilities. And then on the other hand, you have children rushing off to school. So you have two types of grand races, or you have a whole bunch of races pertaining to people of different age groups. But what is the objective? Well, the objective is to perform your roles and duties as best as you possibly can until the conclusion of your race. Yes, that's a good way to describe it. Society is made up of many races, which begins at the day's period, mostly for people who are designated for different types of functions. When that is over with, then it is a conclusion which has been reached for whatever race you are involved in. Hey, first and foremost, the children go to school, they do their work, they get to the end or they reach the end of the day and then they come home. While adults that are at work, they perform their duties most honorably and efficiently, and then at the end of their shift, they hurry back home. So they are out of that race as the children are done with their races. So everyone gets home, and that is considered the downtime period where you have minimum required responsibilities, but still all parties involved must conduct themselves in a properly behaved way. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. That is another story. And you're right, it is. That is another way that I describe the workings of society as a whole. It helps you gain a good perspective on things if you think of it as a big race or different types of races involving children and grown-ups. I know some might ask, but if you reach the finish line, where is the payoff and where is the benefit? Well, if you are a kid that gets through the day entirely in school without being kicked out or just say causing any type of disruptive calamity event, then you can look at it as a success story. And that such thing involves many individuals. And on the other hand, if you are an adult who performs your work task of a proven and then reaches the end of your day and punch out without getting fired or sent home early, then you can look at that as another success story involving many abundance of success stories amongst adults. Well, at least the ones that have jobs. Yeah, that is society, folks. And that is definitely how things can be perceived of people and persons who are duty bound to perform various types of roles, functions, and tasks. And I must say, finally, some perform their duties better than others. And those such people are usually standouts and are acknowledged for those. Well, people, I got to get my workflow started off too. So I'm about to enter into the race very shortly. And I'd appreciate it if you would drop those likes, comments, and up those subscriptions to me, Detroit Miracle. And peace out, people.